Hi, this is Soul Gazer. So it's been a while. I think it's about like half a year or so since my last video for NBA jersey. I did a couple Curry sneakers, but it's been a while since I did a jersey review. And I'm back. And today we are going to look at this jersey. So this is 75th year special edition Golden State Warriors jersey. I got this at the team store. That's why it has a Rakuten badge on it. There are some differences between this model and the standard association model. I won't be doing too much comparison on this video, but I will be doing that in the future video. But for today, let's look at how this jersey looks. Before we get into the review, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well as liking the video. And let's look at this jersey. So as usual, we're going to start with the neckline. Oh, by the way, this thing is same as the usual association icon design, but there are some differences in detail. And the neckline looks the same. This one was purchased at the team store, not outside, but inside the arena. Outside the arena, this was already sold out in my size, so I had to go in to pick them up. And they only had two sizes, two extra large left. And they both didn't have a good construction around this wishbone area. So it has a little warping on it. I usually don't pick this up, but because there were only two left, I just wanted to make sure I grabbed them, so I ended up with this one. But if you are going to purchase in store, make sure to check this area so that there's no warping around here, and these areas are balanced between left and right. As you can see here, this curve right here and this curve is not matching. It's supposed to be matching, so make sure it looks symmetrical. So like this part is so different. It's made out of rib knit. Inside is white. Taping behind the neck is blue. Dry fit. Made in Guatemala. NBA logo and Nike logo. This logo, dry fit, is a different font than the previous one, I think. I don't even know if they had dry fit logo right here in the past model. Definitely didn't have this swoosh circle. I don't know what this is called, wheel, whatever this is. They didn't have this in the previous model. And this here, the tag is different too. So it's these brown one instead of the black ones for the recycled material. $149.99, $150. I did get 10% discount for season ticket holders, so it's slightly cheaper. And size XL. Behind the neck. Armhole. Little warping. Like I said, I didn't have much choice, so I had to pick this up. In yellow. Inside the same color. And this is something that they used for some special jerseys last season. Was this like silicone jeweled swoosh. I think it was available for Brooklyn Nets, I think. One of those like 175 jersey. But for the first time, they have it for the regular jersey. It's like a hologram, and it's stitched on. You can't see in the back. It is stitched around the swoosh. On the other side, Rakuten badge. I have this one because I purchased at the team store. If you didn't, you probably won't get this patch. Golden State Warriors, the emblem. It's in yellow. So the Golden State part and also the emblem is slightly different color. This one, these letters are, they're yellow fabric, I think. They're like yarn dye or something. But this emblem right here is a screen print. So although they're both yellow, some of the tones are slightly different. It's slightly lighter on the emblem compared to the Golden State Warriors part. It's hard to tell unless you are looking into it very closely. So this shouldn't matter too much for you, but for people that really cares about the tone difference, it might bother you. And also, because this is a screen print, where blue and yellow matches, and that line gets a little bit blurry and the color get mixed a little bit. So it looks a little greenish on the outlines. And nothing on the bottom except for this one. Swingman 75 Air Edition, 52, Nike Icon Edition. So there's a lot of new element in this one. Swingman is the same. NBA logo, 75, that's only for this year. They never had this Icon Edition in the past model. And just like last year, there is no Nike Connect. This Nike swoosh looks kind of thin. What do you think? That's 52. And this is one of the big difference. The first time for Nike model in the regular men's design, they have a slit. In the past models, only the special edition one. I guess this is special edition too. But like, what was it? The Biggie jersey, like $175 Brooklyn jersey, had these, but it was hard to find for something that was just a regular Swingman. That's pretty much it for the front. This is how the back looks. Pretty standard, nothing much except for this part. So the neckline looks the same. The back, same as usual. For Swingman jersey, it does not have a separated ribnet. It's just one piece going around. Have a stitch right here. The big difference is right here again. NBA logo. They are different than the previous years. It has 75, and it's just like the swoosh. It has like a diamond look to it. I really like this design, and this is also stitched on. Curry, usual, 30, looks the same. Only difference is the NBA logo in the back. So this is how the side panel looks. A lot of warping around here. So front and back piece, this one separate piece, that's one piece. And in the middle, there's a taping. If you go to the bottom, it has a cutout. Slightly longer on the back, but it's not by much. About inch and a half longer on the back. It's not like the authentic jersey where it has the angle to it. like that. This is more like Adidas jersey where they had to cut, just separate it. So this is how it looks from the inside. This is the front side. You can see the logo right here. So Nike swoosh, and this part is not matching. You want this to be leveled a little bit better. And you can see that this part is getting pulled a lot more compared to this side. That's why if you look on the other side, this side is narrower compared to this side because they cut too much in here. But serger looks pretty good. It's pretty clean cut. Not too much issues. This is the joint. Same thing. So there's a little bit more weight right here. It's a little bit heavier. Nothing much. Clean finish with serger. And on the back, this is how it looks. NBA tag. Overall, the stitches looks pretty clean. In the past models, there were some dirty stitches, but it's like their 4th or 5th year, so it should be better by now. Like in the first couple years on like these simple stitches, they'll have like warping on it. This one's very minimal. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this design. Let's see how it feels when I try this on. And by the way, this video is coming soon too. So overall, fits just like usual. Only difference is probably my body type. I gained quite a bit of weight since my last video, so unfortunately it does fit a little bit tighter, but it's not just for this one. It's for the ones from previous years too. So usual size as before. I'll be doing a comparison video with the last season's model just to see how different they look with this one. So if you are interested in more in-depth comparison between this model and the previous year's model, please look forward to that. I did get a couple comments that those were interesting videos, so I'll try to get back into it. Just been a little busy with work for the past year and a half, so I couldn't really do too much, but I am going to have a little bit more time than the last year and a half, so hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit more in-depth videos again. But if you are interested in it, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as well as liking the video. That way I could keep going and keep me motivated. And see you next time. Thanks for watching.